Lol. You good champ? I think you're muted.
Oh, I totally am. No, I was talking about Silence of the Lambs, bro. Have you ever seen that? Hannibal Lecter.
Yes.
When Jodie Foster in the beginning, she's walking to go talk to Hannibal Lecter, and somebody throws some.
It puts the lotion on the skin.
Yeah, it puts the lotion on the skin, unless it wants the hose again. Well, when Ilhan Omar got that shit thrown on her, the first thing I thought about was Silence of the Lambs, when that chick is walking to go talk to Leatherface or whatever, Hannibal Lecter, I mean, and somebody just some liquid just splats on her face. I was a little kid, so I didn't know what it was. I didn't know that he just threw jizz all over her. That's what I thought. That's all I could think of. I mean, like, yeah, and if that was real, like, she should have, that could have been AIDS or hepatitis C or something. Like, what? Some fluids on you? You don't want to go to the hospital and get checked? It's weird. Very weird. Very strange. No, I have to keep going. I have to keep. That's what they want me to do, is to be quiet? Why does she always talk like that? Why do all of them talk like that? Before I do this mission, I have to ask, why do they all talk like that? I think she needs to... Yes. Just like in the back of her head, maybe. Ugh. Maybe not. We don't know what happens when she takes that Jawa hat off, that Jawa costume off. I've seen photos, man. Looks nasty. He needs to resign? They are trying to attack. Why do they sound like they're hawking up loogies when they talk? It's so fucking disgusting. Get them out. Get them out. 45. Do your job. Get these motherfuckers out. Hey, it's Joey Dedavucci.
Penny's shop is usually the first stop.
Now if it was Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, then that's a different story.
Yeah.
Big booty Latinas.
Yeah, she's starting to look fucking bugged out though, man. I don't know what's going on with that either, because even her, like, her fucking Her eyes are like getting huge. She looks like a fucking meth addict now. All right, Patrick Bateman is walking in.
Like her eyes right.
Yeah, but they're like starting to get like fucking huge, like bubbles. All right, we're gonna go talk to Dan. Dan is the man. He's like camped out back here smoking a joint. Look at him. He's lighting up.
Long day, nothing beats Deezers lemonade.
I could hack him right now. Let's quick
Well,
save.
that's true. After Trump got re-elected, her eyes look alien size.
Yeah, dude. It's like she's about to pop. Okay, I'm not gonna hack him.
Hey,
Let's
Deezer.
talk to him.
Fresh lemonade here.
Her eyes look like Deezers, man. Yeah,
I'll take some.
Enjoy.
Okay, let's talk about him.
Ads, less milk fruit, same great taste. Try Deezers lemonade.
I'm looking into a lost caravan. Can you help?
You know what would be great for a lost caravan? Deezers lemonade, voted best beverage in Covenant 3 years straight.
I'll take some.
Limit 1 per customer per day.
Alright, I'm gonna end up hacking you, bro. Before I talk to him, I want to buy this shotgun. Justice.
Hello,
Boom.
stranger.
Where is she? Where's this weird chick at? Boy, don't run up on me like that, man. Especially with that face. Synths aren't allowed here. Like, there should be consequences for me bringing Nick over here. They should see that he's a synth. Like, they should be, like, mad at me for bringing Nick over here. What is she doing? What
How
are
the
you?
heck does the thing fly? Anti-gravity tech.
Enjoy your stay.
Penny. Oh, Penny. Fitzgerald. She has a nosy name.
Enjoy your stay.
Now I'm starting to sound like Fuentes.
Hey there.
Enjoy your stay.
Shut up. Sell me the gun.
Enjoy your stay.
Oh my god. Sell me the fucking gun. She has to go behind the shop. That's right. She has to go back there first.
Wonder what Kellogg was up to before.
Why was she staring at the wall? Blair Witch style.
Blair Witch saw. Oh. That cat. Cat like.
Excuse me.
I hope Swanson didn't give you too hard a time at the gate. If you ask me, I think he takes his job too seriously. But welcome. Everyone around here calls me Mrs. Fitzgerald. But you, cutie, can call me Penny.
Okay, Penny.
You're awfully chipper.
Looks like someone woke up on the wrong side of the bed, Mr. Grumpy Pants. You here to
Oh.
shop? I'll make sure to give you a good price.
Mr. Grumpy Pants. This is who gets on. People like her is who gets on TikTok now. Like these cheesy ass fucking people. These are the ones I see on TikTok. Mr. Grumpy Pants, ladies.
Are you all right, sweetie?
Patrick Bateman.
Yeah. In the flesh.
Do you have time for a few questions?
For you? Certainly.
The town looks really nice. How'd you manage that?
Oh, thank you for noticing. Well, the menfolk would say good old-fashioned elbow grease keeps Covenant as the prettiest place in the Commonwealth. But between you and me, I think shrewd trading may play a big part.
Forgot to put that in the title, by the way. Patrick Bateman goes to Covenant.
Does Covenant have some sort of problem with synths?
Thank God we don't. None of those machines are in here.
People here are really friendly. Why's that?
Everyone that passes the test is welcome to visit. But we are particular on who can live here, and having a positive attitude is important to us.
Do you know anything about a missing caravan?
You've been talking to Mr. Dan. I don't know what he's carrying on about. He's just stirring the pot, if you ask me.
Why would he do that?
Some people are just jealous when they see others leading a better life. And they'd like nothing better than to drag everyone down to their level. And Dan thinks he's the one helping people. He wouldn't know the first thing about making the Commonwealth a better, safer place.
Uh-oh, butter her up.
He should be thankful you let him in.
Instead, he stomps around interrogating people.
Interesting. How are the defenses of this town? Any walls?
Better reasons than a man like him. You know, honey, I was just shooting off at the mouth. Just forget anything I said about that and the compound. I have to go.
Of course, just like any good civilized community, they have big walls.
Penny.
You here to shop?
Yeah.
If not, I'm
And they don't just let anybody in either.
I hope you've enjoyed your stay.
They are sympathetic. They don't like synths here. Hey, they don't like Nigers either. You're about to see that. Watch.
What's in stock?
Best deals around.
Okay, you just got that shotgun I want there, honey. Let me get that there shotgun you got there behind that wall right there. Some 38s, that'll do. So 45.
Sounds
Ooh.
like Israel.
Yeah. Big, beautiful walls. And then it's called Covenant, too. It's not called the New Covenant, but it is called Covenant. That is the name of it. And she has her last name is Fitzgerald, bro. It fits, don't it? And they are, yeah, they don't let anybody come over here. There we are, justice. Chance to stagger on hit. I like it.
Wow, hushed face.
Guns. Destroyer helmet. I used to like this one. Fuck that helmet. So stupid looking. Charisma now. Tell it. This is good at the beginning of the game. Not necessary now. Okay, we'll trade. Yeah. Only that I don't like him, dude. I think he's part of the program. Like I said, dude, I'm really starting to think that these people are trying to garner more hate for themselves so that they can say, look, everybody's anti-Semitic. And I just said it wrong. Because I was trying to say synthetic earlier. But no, they are. They are trying to... I think they were trying to garner sympathy, as in, like, they are, look at us, people hate us, look, it's the Holocaust. I felt bad for the college kids, don't get me wrong, like, that was totally fucked up. What was happening in the universities was completely wrong when they were scaring those kids in them colleges. That's not the people I'm talking about. And I think that's just completely fucked up because those are just teenagers.
That's his cousin D for over 10 years. That's a long time, bro, and super gay.
Yeah, he's gay, dude. I can't stand the guy. He gets on my nerves, man. He's a fucking crybaby, bro. He's a big time crybaby. He's a narcissist, and all he wants is attention. I don't even think he does it for the right reasons. And what was I gonna say? Yeah,
Anything I can plug for you?
Yeah, I just don't like him. And like I said before, I'm gonna pull up because it was crazy. I commented this, and then I didn't even choose a video after this. I fell asleep. I left a comment on a video. It was kind of on that topic.
Freezing low.
Me too, man. It is very cold. temperature dropped a lot tonight. But yeah, there's this Asian dude. I woke up to this Asian dude talking on my phone, like or it was video. Some Asian guy. He's a professor or something, or I forgot what he is. But anyways, he was talking about the same thing I was saying. He was saying that maybe these people are trying to put themselves in a position where everybody hates them. That way they can accelerate their plan. And since they're saying they're the chosen ones, which I think is the biggest scam in humanity, because they've scammed so many Christians by saying they're the chosen ones. Dude, I mean, even that fooled me for like when I first got into like church and Christianity, like but I was like, why would God do something like that? Like, I question everything, and I was like, wait, hold up, these people are special? I don't understand. Why are these fucking people special? But then I came to the reality that the people God is talking about today is the people that serve Him and follow Him. And you know, fewer chosen, many are called and fewer chosen. But like the bloodline of Abraham thing, that was Old Testament. Like, that's done with. They already got their promised land before. And if anything's promised to anybody, it's promised to the true children of God.
The evangelical wing of our country, and they're the majority here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what really that disgusts me, man. But you know what? Like, the good book already talks about these people. He already says the synagogue of Satan is going to call themselves his people, and they're not. And he also talks about these false preachers in his time. Talks about lawlessness. We're seeing that all in the United States. People fucking literally defending criminals now, you know. So we're on that timeline, bro, where it's probably time to like start like prepping, or at least getting yourself right, you know, like I don't know, you know. I used to not care so much about this stuff, but something just kind of woke me up here lately. I don't know why either. Maybe I feel it coming. Like, dude, maybe I feel like something coming. It's something I never felt before. I never felt such a darkness before, man, until like recently. Like something spiritually dark, just just everywhere. It's like all over the world now. It's not good. It's no bueno, for sure. And I'm not a doomer either, bro. Like, I'm not. That's one thing I don't like. I don't like.
We have 1 year left.
See, I don't want to say that, though, because I believe this. I believe that, look, if you read, you can see that all throughout time, every time God was going to, like, do something to destroy the land, if enough people prayed and got together, God would spare them. God would show, like, mercy. You know what I mean? So we have so many signs of the end times right now. The Euphrates River drying up, that's never happened. We're seeing crazy weather, climate change. I hate using that word, climate change. God dang. The weather is doing funny stuff. We've seen tsunamis, earthquakes. I was in my first earthquake this year, dude. Like a month ago. Yeah, I finally was in an earthquake. I'm like, God dang. And I was so tired. I was like, I didn't even care. But anyways, to like the war, like, oh, we've had all these rumors of war, but isn't there like a 7 years of peace? And didn't like Trump just sign like the Peace Act over there? So yeah, dude, like on paper, it's not looking good. It's not looking good for people who are unsaved. Let's just put it that way. And I'm not so sure about this whole this rapture theory that a lot of people have. That's kind of made up. That's not really biblical, the rapture. So, I mean, I guess you can kind of take some scripture and turn it into that, but it's not.
Chris Bledsoe with Sean Ryan, the Sphinx.
I'll have to check him out. Because you know what? Like the last few years, bro, like I kind of shut all of that off. Like I didn't read the Bible. I didn't want to listen to anybody preaching. Like it's like, okay, man, I just kind of want to coast and live life for a little bit, you know? Yeah. I'm slowly getting back into it though. I'm like listening because I just, to me, it's like I don't want to hear like this because I kind of know like it looks like it's the end, bro. Like the way things are going, it looks bad. And I was ignoring it. I was ignoring it. But I've had, like I said, I've had a real experience. Like I heard something in my sleep one time, woke me up, and I heard like thunder outside. This was a crazy story. I may have shared this with you.
Why is your pop boy orange tangerine?
Oh, because I painted it. Paint it. Yeah, I forgot how I painted it. Oh, you go to the workshop and you can paint it. Yeah, this was before I knew God, dude. This is before I had a relationship with God. I was praying about something big. I wanted God to, like, it was just like a Hail Mary prayer too. It had something to do with my kids. I was just like, God, if you're there, if you're real, please help me. Something about my kids. And then like he answered my prayer, like everything went good. It was crazy. It's a long story kind of, so I'm just gonna, to keep it short and sweet, just let's say he answered a really big prayer, and I wasn't even some church-going Christian guy or anything like that. I was just a man frustrated, pissed off about his situation, and I just begged and pleaded, like from my heart. Like I was like, God, if you're real, please, I need something. And something crazy happened. And I was like, whoa. I was like, too many coincidences for this to happen and for this all to work out. Like, and I was like, okay, God, you exist. You're real. Like, this was my introduction to the reality that God did exist. Because the way he answered my prayer, I was just crazy. And I'll tell that story one day. But anyways, so I went to sleep that night happy. I went to sleep so happy, man. And I woke up to this booming noise, booming thunder, like so loud, dude, so profound that I thought like a tornado was outside of my house, and it was just boom, 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 like booming thunder, and I was scared. And as soon as I woke up, I knew, I had like 1 second to like wake up, and automatically I knew it wasn't a storm outside. I just knew it wasn't. I knew it wasn't a storm. I knew who it was. Like something inside of me like knew this was God. Like I didn't question. I just heard this booming thunder, and I knew it was speaking to me something. And then like I was so scared, dude. I was like, oh my God. Like it was so loud and so scary. I'm not a person who scares lightly of things, but I was fucking terrified. I've never heard anything like that, and I didn't even want to tell people about this because I was like, they're gonna think I'm crazy, you know. I was a boss at my job. I was one of the bosses at my job, and I even went to work. I was scared to talk about it, but in that booming thunder, I heard a voice piercing through it saying, I am coming soon. I am coming soon. And I was like, what? And then it went away. And I was like, man, what the hell was that? Like, and I was like, did I just hear God? Like, so I went to work.
Wow.
And I told one person, like this older guy, and he said, man, that was God. Yeah. I was like, really? I was like, man, I'm scared to tell people. Like, people think I'm crazy. Like, but yeah, like I heard, like, if that's who God is, dude, what I heard had me scared, dude. Like, people, like, that don't take him seriously, like, they have no idea what they're in for on the day that he arrives. And like I said, I heard two different sounds. One was a booming thunder, so loud, and he has to be so big, dude. If that was God speaking, God the Creator, Father speaking, he was so big, dude.
Man, I completely believe you had a genuine experience.
Yeah, I think we've talked about this before, bro. And he's so big, dude. Like, he's so huge. And then I like heard the other voice, like a human voice, like not a human voice, like, but a voice speaking it pierced through that sound, because the thunder was so loud. But in that thunder, I could hear another voice saying, I am coming soon. I am coming soon. A few years later, I started going to this church, this non-denominational church. I heard, like, it was a real spiritual place. One of my friends brought me there. Two of my friends I grew up with brought me there. Yeah. And I was telling the story to one of my friends, and I told them about that experience. And one of them, she like knew the Bible front to back. And she told me, she was like, oh my God, you heard the voice of God. I said, well, how do you know? She says, that is biblical. I said, really? She says, yes, God's voice is like thunder. I've never read the Bible, bro. When that happened to me, I never read that. And they showed me where in the Bible it says God's voice is like thunder. And then I started reading the Bible, and I started at Revelations. I don't know why. Something told me to start at Revelations. I felt that, and I did. And the last words in there, and I had one of those Bibles that all of Jesus's verses are in red, right? The last words that Jesus spoke, the last words of Jesus in the Bible says, I am coming soon. I am coming soon. And I was like, what? I was like, dude, that's what I heard him say. So my understanding is that I heard God the Father and Jesus Christ. And one thing, like,
Oh my
I know,
goodness.
yeah, dude. So, like, I was like, wait, you're coming soon? Like, how soon is that? So, like, I feel if I don't tell people about that, man, like, I had that on my conscience for a long time. I was like, dude, I'm gonna end up like Jonah or something, you know? Like, if I don't tell people what I heard, bro, like, that's selfish of me to worry about what people think. No, fuck that. But I heard that. So, but I'm not, I don't, like, that's the thing though, is it scared me, but now I have peace because I know God and I know how good he is. And I didn't know how good he was at that time either. Like, I still believed in the hell doctrine and all that. Like, I really don't believe in eternal torture either. Like, from my understanding, a lot of people, the reason they're gonna be crying and wailing in the judgment day is because they're gonna see they could have had eternal life, and instead they're gonna be put to the second death, bro, which is to be wiped out of existence and not to, like, have what they're gonna see. They're gonna see God's kingdom arrive, bro. They're gonna see how majestic Jesus Christ is, and they're gonna see that they were wrong. And it's that's gotta feel, that's the only thing right there, is the fact that I know that is the only thing that makes me empathetic towards these fucking evil people sometimes. Because sometimes I sit back and think about that. Just like Renee Good, like, when she, like, I'm not gonna lie, the flesh in me was like, fuck that bitch, you know? Same thing with this other guy, Preddy or whatever, or these people acting like this. You know, my flesh is like, fuck these motherfuckers, but at the same time, I sit back and think, I'm like, damn, dude, but what if that was me, like, that chose to be that stupid, or And I'm not saying, because I don't know their hearts. We don't know, like, truly what God's going to do with them. But I'm just thinking, you know, damn, bro, you end up, you're here one day and the next, you know, if you didn't choose the right way, then that sucks, man, because you died for what? To wake up. And, you know, whenever they do wake up, from what I understand is they're going to see the Lord coming back, and they're going to, like, you know, where am I? Oh shit, I died. Something fucking stupid, you know? And here God is, and like, did I... And there's a confusing thing that in the Bible. I always thought, like, before I used to believe this, it says, every knee will bow and every tongue will confess. Every knee will bow and every tongue will confess. And I was thinking, well, maybe that means that everybody's going to be saved in the end, right? Maybe everybody's going to get saved. Maybe when Jesus comes back, even if they're dead already, they're going to bow down and claim he's God. Because once he appears, once they see him, like, dude, it's going to be there. Everyone is going to be like, they might be doing it because they are terrified of him, but they're going to see him in all of his glory. So they will just bow down automatically. It's going to happen, dude. And so I'm thinking, okay, well, in their own rights, will that save them in the end? Like, I hope so. Like, but then it's like, what would be the point of these people that rejected him? Like, why would, I don't know. He did it for the thief on the cross, but that was why he was still alive. So, I don't know. I'm not going to try to confuse anybody with that, or even myself. But that's why that's why I don't try to follow any one preacher or denomination, because they all have their own things. I've even heard, like, people say, like, babies are going to hell, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here. Fucking, because the baby didn't get saved. Yeah, I don't remember what church that was. Or if you don't keep the Sabbath on Saturday, you're going to hell. I was like, get the fuck out of here, man. Do you know like the Sabbath wasn't even made for Gentiles? The Sabbath was only made for Jews, and that was in the Old Covenant. None of those laws, not even the 10 Commandments, applied to Gentiles.
Jesus coming down on a horse and destroying the world's forces going against them, getting destroyed by Jesus Christ's voice of blade.
Yeah, and I'm, like, curious to how that would look. Like, I don't know if, like, that's in a spiritual sense or a real sense. Like, is that going to be, like, metaphysical, or is that going to be, like, celestial? Like, it's crazy to sit there and think about that. I just hope I don't have to see. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Like, those kind of things, they're a lot for my mind to digest. So I tend to I just try not to even understand it anymore. The most important thing I know is that he's real, he exists, and he's the only living God, dude. He's the only God that speaks back. Buddha doesn't talk to people. Muhammad doesn't appear and talk to people. And I've looked into Islam before I became Christian. I've looked into Buddhism. I've looked into all of this. I almost fell for the Islam shit, bro. I almost did. Like, I was getting drawn towards that. And that's actually when Jesus Christ yanked me away. That's when, like, I just got a random phone call from a friend I hadn't heard from.
River of blood.
Oh, I'm sure about that. There'd be a lot of it. Speaking of rivers and blood, like I said, the Euphrates River is dried up, right? And let's Google this real quick. On the topic, I'm gonna have to redo this video. Well, wait. This is more important anyways. Did the Euphrates River dry up and when? Okay. Hang on. Revelation 16:12. Experts attribute the decline of the environment and human-made factor. What does that got to do with it? The Euphrates River has not completely dried up, but it's experiencing severely low water levels due to climate change. Oh, this is Google. Here we go with fucking climate change, bro. You see how they twist this shit up? Chronic drought and dam construction in Turkey, Syria, and Iraq, while some interpret this as a fulfillment of Bible prophecy. Experts attribute the decline to environmental and human-made factors. Do you hear this, bro? I'm reading you that Google, this is the AI overview, Meta, they're telling you, yes, the Euphrates River is drying up. That's in Revelation 16:12. But still, they are saying they are attributing this to man-made factors, bro. They're calling it climate change. They're gonna fucking deny it. Like, and people are still gonna do bread and circus in the end days, just like he said, dude. They're gonna be living their merry life and getting drunk.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. Current status. The river has experienced dramatic drops in water levels, but it is not totally dry. But it's like fucking dry, and like it's never has been, you know. 2021 reported warned that the Euphrates and Tigris rivers could dry up by 2040. The scarcity threatens local agriculture, wildlife, and drinking water supply for millions, with some areas becoming uninhabitable. Bible interpretation: the drying of the Euphrates rivers is prophesied in the book of Revelation as a sign of end times, which some interpret as currently occurring. Others, such as the Premier Christianity magazine article, note that the prophecy context differs from current environmental issues. God, these people are fucking stupid, man. Look, it doesn't matter how it dries up. Even let's pretend that it is because of climate change or man-made reasons. Does it fucking matter? That's not the situation. That's not what matters. In Revelations, who was it? Daniel, or I forgot. Who was it? John? I forgot which one. Whoever saw this vision, they just simply said in that time the Euphrates River is going to be dry. He didn't say how, or did it fucking mean how it dries up. So this is their cheap ass way of trying to, like, relax, people, relax. This isn't biblical. It's because men are doing it. And that's why I say, that's why I'm worried about the Jays, bro. Like the Zionists, okay? Let's just say the Zionists, because there's some innocent Jews being targeted when they're innocent, and they have nothing to do with Zionism. They have nothing to do with all of this shit. They're just people like us trying to go to school and, you know, live a life. So, and fucking shame on the people for attack those kids at the university. They fucking suck. But anyways, the point is the Zionists, they might be trying to accelerate things, right? Now, and they're using, like you said, these gullible Christians, the boomer generation especially. They all believe in they all fell for the Zionist shit. Like almost all of them I know that went to my church. We have to support Israel. We have to save Israel. They are the chosen peoples. They are the chosen land. Okay, what about you fucking morons? Like they don't even worship Jesus. They don't even believe in him. He's the Messiah. Why would they be fucking some special chosen people? Why do they deserve a fucking land? And who's paying for it? We are? You are? Get the fuck out of here. That's just so stupid, man. That makes no sense to me. But these people are smart. I can say that. They used Christianity to steal from Christians. And Christian empathy has really fucked us over so bad. That's one thing I wanted to talk about. Christian empathy, bro. It is so bad. That has been the downfall of our nations. We've opened up the doors, and now you have the leftists. They're trying to use Christianity to say, you shouldn't have borders. Borders, Jesus Christ isn't for borders. And yes, biblically, God is all about the law. He's all about borders and nations. What the fuck are y'all talking about? So this is just so stupid, man. But that's what they think. Being Christian means to be nice to everybody and tolerate everything, you know. If somebody wants to butt rape you in the ass, you should let them because you're a Christian. So fucking, it's lame, it's weak, and it's actually the opposite of Christianity, because Christian means, dude, you're gonna be uncomfortable. You're gonna have to be in conflict in your life. Like, you're gonna have some tribulations. Like, if you just tolerate everybody to do anything, you're not standing on your faith. You're not doing anything. You're not splitting hairs with anybody. No, dude, you're just letting people do whatever they want. And then not only that, you're supporting the enemies. You're supporting people who hate God. These people hate God. They celebrate the death of Jesus. They want God out of the schools, out of the government, out of every institution. And wherever God doesn't exist, it opens a vacuum. It leaves a vacuum for something else to come in. Any place that God isn't in, and you know what? I'll tell you what, the LGBT shit, the transgender shit is entering every place, dude. Every institute, they're even in the fucking video games now. GTA 6 is being written by a bunch of fucking women, a bunch of they're not liberal, leftist fucking LGBT women, dude. Like the Rainbow Crew. It's ridiculous. So every place, they are fucking taking over every spot. Hollywood, every piece of entertainment, in the school system, all the education systems, all of our education institutes are being filled up with these people. So, it sucks, man, especially if you have kids, bro. Like, poof. Let's see, Euphrates River and the Blood Moon. I actually saw, I'm not sure if I saw this or not, and I saw we had a full eclipse or like a blackout eclipse last year. Yeah. Have one more thing. I don't know if this matters. I think I looked it up, but last year there was the first time there ever was a complete eclipse. Matter of fact, we went to the beach. Me and my wife went to see it. Or was it during the day, baby? Or was it the sun? Was it the sun? Yeah, it was the sun that got blacked out. That was crazy. That shit was like on my... It sure was. Yeah, there was like a solar eclipse with the moon and the sun, like during the day. So I don't know if like that's...
Wow.
Was one, but that happened last year. It was hard to tell though, like unless you knew it happened, because there was still light outside. But yeah, the moon completely fucking blocked the sun for the first time. It was so quick too. So yeah, a lot of astrological stuff has been happening lately. A lot of crazy things. The river's drying up. You can check that out. Then another thing is there's over there in Israel for the new temple. Before they finish it, they need two.
I had to look down, and all the ground looked bright around the edges on the grass and dark in the center.
Yeah, it was crazy, dude. It was weird. It was so strange.
Super weird.
Yeah, it was. It felt very strange, man. It didn't feel right. Yeah, I went out and watched it, dude. That was a crazy thing. And then the red heifers too. Hold up. The two red heifers from Texas sent to Israel. What happened? Okay, 5 red heifers, specifically bred in Texas to meet strict biblical criteria for purity numbers, were flown to Israel September 2022 to be used in a purification ritual, potentially leading
into Trump steaks.
Are you serious? Oh my God. Let's see if it says that. They said the heifers,
JK.
they were inspected by rabbis who initially deemed them to be without blemish, perfectly red. I heard the opposite. I heard they said they were blemished, so they didn't sacrifice them. Current status of 2025. While some reports hinted at potential preparations for sacrifice, as of early 2025, no official successful ritual sacrifice of these specific Texas heifers. I'm sorry, I see something else. When I hear Texas heifers, I think of somebody completely something different. Has been confirmed. One report mentioned a heifer that was potentially meant for sacrifice was found to have developed black hairs, disqualifying it. Impact. The presence of the cows has been highly controversial, with some groups viewing them as signs of messianic age, while others, including Hamas, have cited them as an act of aggression against the Al-Aqsa Mosque compound. The heifers are currently being kept under secure conditions until they reach the required age and are confirmed to be without blemish, allowing for the potential.
Valley tortoise.
Well, there you go. They're being okay. So as of now, the fat red Texas heifers, they're being held hostage in Israel, and they're waiting for their age to become of age. I don't know how old they have to be to get sacrificed, and they're still being expected. That's what they say. That's what they say. We'll see. To be honest, man, like they said they might be doing this just to speed it up.
Save the red Jeffers.
Yes. I don't want it to be the end of the world, bro. Like, I don't want it to be. But you have the boomer generation, they're ready, dude. Like, they've lived their time. They're so narcissistic that they're fucking ready. Like, come on. Can't wait. Come, Jesus, already. Please come. Like, wait, hold the fuck up, man. Like, y'all don't care. Like, y'all don't care about people getting saved. Like, y'all say you are Christians, but y'all know there are people unsaved. Why would you want Jesus to show up today? Huh? Like,
it's out of our hands. It's God's will be done.
Yeah, exactly. But I just think it's such a selfish thing. I think it's such a selfish thing to say, like, to want Jesus to show up early just because you're ready. You know what I mean? Like, just because they're ready, they want Jesus to show up. It's like, okay, good, you're saved. What about your friends and your family and everybody? Yeah. No, fuck it. Like, I'm not gonna say I gave up, but I'm like done. I'm done trying to debate with people on like that just like are completely fucking evil, nihilistic, and that are antichrist now. Like, I think that I feel like that window has shut.
I don't want him to show up yet until we have a chance to play GTA 6.
Jesus is gonna be here before GTA 6 does, man. No, and still, I haven't seen any proof of there being what do you call it? What do you call it? Where everybody disappears. That conspiracy, or that theory, not conspiracy, but let's say theory. The rapture. Well, I will say this: there are a lot of people being raptured right now, but that's because they're getting deleted left and right. Dude, you know how many people are like getting killed, like unalived by people right now? Like, dude, there's been so many white people getting deleted by blacks in the United States, like randomly. And nobody, only one channel I know talks about it. Cinnamon Shogun. This dude named Cinnamon Shogun. He's from Texas. He just covered a story about some chick that like 3 black people robbed her and then shot her, set her on fire. They told her they were going to sell her a dog, and she drove there to meet them, and she had the money. Like she got killed for a few $100s. A few $100s. They killed her, burned her body. All 3 of them are in jail now, but it's just, dude, there are so many stories like this.
Yeah, some biblical scholar said that is not true or something.
Yeah, that's like a Pentecostal thing or something like that, bro. I'm not. I personally wish it was true. I would love for that to be true. Like if he like, because I think it does say when he shows up, some will be alive and some will be dead, or some will be like resting in the grave, right? So there might be truth to that, but I don't think it's gonna happen the way they say it's gonna happen. Like, I don't think it's gonna. Yeah. I mean, because the day he shows up, of course some people are going to be alive. But they think it's before the tribulations and things like that. Like, he's going to show up, take people, and then he's going to leave people here. I don't know. It's kind of confusing to me. I have to look more into it. But I remember looking into it years ago.
My passed away was a Baptist, and he was a preacher for many, many years. That's one of the things he would preach about.
Yeah. I'm not saying it's a wrong thing to preach about. Like, I don't think there's nothing wrong with preaching about it. I just don't know if that's what's going to happen. It would be nice, though. Like, if like shit's about to hit the fan, yeah, like I don't want my family, and I don't want to be around for this shit unless. And the one thing I have been questioning God about too is, let's say shit kicks off, right? And let's say the son of perdition enters like, let's just say the one world order comes, right? And we're all in this globalist shit hole, and the mark of the beast comes, and like God doesn't pick us up. We're all here.
I respect my uncle, but I never agreed with his version of Christianity.
Yeah. And that's fine, dude. Like, every one of us are not going to agree with each other on some things. That's just, I understand that now. I used to like argue with people from different religions. I don't anymore, because now I see that, like, you can be in any religion and still, you could be in any religion and still believe in the same God. You can be Catholic, Baptist, Pentecostal, non-denominational. Like, I don't think anybody's 100% right on things. The only thing that matters is who we say our God is, and who we profess our God is, and who we that's it. And that we're genuine about it. That's what matters. The only thing I wonder sometimes is, like, there are things that I feel like.
At least still make fun of the Mormons,
I have a Mormon friend. I have a Mormon friend on here, so I don't know, dude. Like, I kind of like some of their beliefs, man. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Is it Mormons, or wait? Which one is the ones that I think it is the Mormons that kind of I think. Well, they're the ones that talk about the planet Nibiru. Or which one is that? No. I know they're the ones that like to knock on your door at the worst times.
I bet you do, player low.
Yeah. And you know what? I even prayed about that, and I said, you know what? Am I wrong for this? Am I wrong for feeling this way? And I don't feel convicted. I do not feel convicted about that.
And multiple wives, haha.
Well, I mean, look at David, look at all these other people. And like, who sold us out, bro? Like, David got to do that. Like, what fucking simp ass motherfucker sold us out, bro? Somebody did, because I don't see anything about that biblical either. Where's that in the Bible that we can't do that? Like, I'm starting to wonder about that myself, man, you know? Cause, and you know what? God is all about patriarchy. He really is. And you know what? Patriarchy uplifts women. It does uplifts women, and it gives them their purpose too. And they don't have to worry about shit. All women have to worry about is their security. That's what's fucked up this our country anyways. That's why all these bitches are out there yelling, trying to stop the ICE. They're trying to look. Let me tell you why I know we're on the right side of history too. These motherfuckers are trying to stop ICE so bad that God sent a fucking ice storm for the first time that covered the whole United States, all the way down to Mexico, bro. That really happened just last week.
Each man gets their own planet to rule over and become a godlike ruler or some crazy stuff like that.
Dude, do you know what? I don't know if you're joking or not, but I'm telling you right now, one time I was praying and meditating and God showed me something like that. He showed me in the next life, I'll be able to fly. I'll be able to, like, dude, like, it's gonna be hella fun, bro. Like, we're gonna be like superheroes in the next life. About, like, people ruling their own planets. Like, no, I believe that, like, something like that. Like, we are going to, like, have some, like, crazy, we're gonna have, like, some crazy godlike powers in the next life that are just gonna be extremely fun, dude. It's gonna be extremely amazing. Yeah, for sure we're gonna fly, bro. We're gonna be able to, like, go underwater, not die. It's gonna be badass, dude. Like, every day is gonna be an adventure. And it's gonna...
Be happy with the ability to fly.
Hell yeah, dude. I mean, it's gonna be fucking amazing. Because I had this, like, there's a lot of people that say, like, oh, you know, living forever and ever, that would suck. Just sitting there worshiping God. And, you know, like, some people, they take the Bible and they just think, oh, my life is gonna suck. We're just gonna wake up, live forever and just praise God. No, dude, like, are you crazy? Like, you have no idea what's in store. Like, what's coming is gonna be so awesome. We're gonna get to explore, like, the whole galaxy, bro. Like, the heavens literally means outer space. And that's another thing, like, these, you know, all these paintings you see about heaven, like little babies with wings, and those are just those aren't even close to, like, how visually things would look, you know, up in the clouds and shit. No, dude, it's gonna be like a fucking sci-fi Marvel adventure movie or something like that in the next life, dude. Like, all things are possible, bro. Just remember this Bible verse: all things are possible with Him, and you will be with Him completely in the next life. So, yeah, it's gonna be great, dude. It's gonna be amazing.
Amen.
And one thing I believe is that I think we'll even have to rest. I don't know, but I think we might, like, have to rest. Like, one day of the week. We might have a rest day. Like, get together, one big family. Dude, it's gonna be amazing, man. I've heard some people be real negative about this. Christian people, like, say they're believers. They say they're Christians, but then again, they sit there and say, man, but to be honest with you, I don't want to live forever. I'm okay with, like, just not waking up, you know? Just, like, dying and not existing after that. Okay, well then, yeah, you never know you existed, and I think that's why God, look, I'm glad we had this conversation, because that just kind of gave me a revelation. I don't think God is going to do people as dirty as we think. Like they're gonna cry because they go to the lake of fire. And I believe in the second death. I don't believe in eternal torment. That's Greek mythology. But I do believe like the people that are gonna like stay with God, like actually love Him. He's only gonna want people who really love Him, cause it's gonna be like a family, bro. You know what I mean? It's gonna be family, and I think there's gonna be levels to this shit, because there's gonna be a new earth, and then there's gonna be His kingdom, and on the new earth is gonna be people. Some people are gonna be slaves to people in the new earth. And when I say slave, I know people like they hear the word slave in the Bible and they think whip cracking and all this stupid shit they saw in Hollywood movies. The slave means a servant in the Bible, for those who don't know. It's like, okay, like because all of this shit used to bother me, so I went to like looking up the words in Hebrew and shit like that and looking up what they meant. Sometimes it did mean slaves, like in Egypt, but sometimes the word slave meant servant. Like every rich people had servants, bro, because people didn't have jobs and they had no way to eat and live. Just kind of like the Irish when they came to the United States. They went to plantations for work so they could have 3 hots in a cot, you know. And that's what pisses me off about these slave movies and all of this shit Hollywood produces, because they get those black folks all riled up, you know. And then you can tell black folks the truth and they still don't care, most of them. That's what sucks. I've tried to talk to them about it already and tried to explain to them that, you know, that any slave person that owned slaves, they weren't just like beating them all day. Like they had to make sure they were healthy, fed, and taken care of. They didn't want to pay for to have to doctor them. They didn't need weak slaves either. They needed you healthy and fit for duty. Like, so, you know, it's like such a dumb thing. People watch movies. Fucking Hollywood has fucked so many people. It's messed so many people up in the head, man. But the problem is see, they don't want to forgive. They don't want to let go in their hearts either, right? That's their problem. That's a big problem right there for like a lot of people, is they grew up believing these things, and now they have the internet. You can find out the truth. You have people telling them the truth, and they don't want to let go in their heart because already they have some kind of jealousy or envy or some kind of hate towards everybody else, and they don't want to let that go. So they'll just keep believing. They'll keep repeating the lies they heard, just like the black Hebrew Israelites. Like do you think those motherfuckers really think they are Israelites? No. And now they're trying to get Mexicans to come with them, like join them. They're trying to say, well, you're one of the tribes too. You're not the tribe like us. You're not the tribe of Judah, but you are one of the other tribes. They try to say that to Native Americans. It's so fucking stupid. They're so corny. And I'm like, you know what this is? I'm like, okay, I get it. These people know they're lying. They know they're lying. They're just trying to do what the big noses are doing, and they're trying to use the Bible to take out their hate on other people. Okay, let's get up there. All right, BRB. Time to take a hot leak.
But their wives are super obedient, kinda based in a way.
Oh, there we go. But I was saying I'm gonna have to rename this one to this, to the this one. This video ended up turning into a sermon, the New Covenant, the tribe of Dan, who will be exempt from the rapture because I don't know. The Hebrew Israelites says so. The black Hebrew Israelites says so. Power to the people.
All you gotta do is ask.
What's the funniest thing about that? Oh shit, the funniest thing about that.
Not a bad little settlement, but the walls are kinda small.
Yeah, but just enough, you know, just enough that you can't get over. Hold up.
It's good to see a new face around here.
And Jacob, why is his name Jacob? You see, all this is biblical. House key, office key. No. I need his password. This is the house of Jacob. You see? Hey. Covenant is a safe space. Whatever bad happened to you in the past won't happen here, but we've all got a job to do. We need word of mouth to spread so eventually dozens of people a week come through here. So some guidelines. Be welcoming, but don't make visitors uncomfortable. But don't make visitors uncomfortable? Any opportunities to encourage visitors to bring their friends? Exploit. Never talk about synth. Never talk about the Institute. Oh.
What's a synth? Why are they afraid of them?
Time to investigate. Let's go talk to Jacob. That's a synth. Where's Jacob? Let's look at their names real quick, shall we? She's Irish. Talia McGovern. She's a Mac.
Howdy.
Look at this little Southern belle right there. She's a good woman. She's a good one.
It's good to see a new face around here.
Ah, look at that. I know those Semitic traits when I see them. Look at that. No. Stop.
Jacob,
I hope you're enjoying your stay.
can I ask some questions?
Ask away.
You ever hear of a compound?
Why, that sounds interesting, stranger. I can't say I've ever heard of a compound, was it?
He's got the beard. Just all he needs. Got the hat. He just needs the little curls, man.
Does Covenant have a problem with synths?
Shouldn't everyone have a problem with synths? But there's none of those things here. Rest assured.
I need to stop because that's what they want. They want everybody talking about them, and they want everybody angry at them so they could play victim. So they can say, everybody's out to get us. Look, we're going through this again. Look, this is a game they play with people, man. They're smart. They play this little trick on people. And that's why Nick Fuentes is over there, blah, blah, blah. I can't shut up about him. Candace Owens, can't shut up about him. Everybody, Kanye, all these people, they're talking about it. They keep talking about them. They're probably paid to talk about them so that everybody can start saying, yeah, fuck them. And then they can accelerate their process. They can accelerate themselves, and they can go, boom. They can just take off and go. Look, I'm going to pull up this guy. While we're on the topic real quick, I'm going to let this roll. This is you can bear with me for a second. Let's play this dude. Let's see. I was listening to this dude. I didn't even try to listen to this video. Like I said, I fell asleep listening to something else, and this popped up, and I was like, holy shit, what is this guy talking about? Holy cow, some Asian cat. Here he is. Hey, motherfucker.
In all our hearts.
It operates in secret. And this group
exactly.
has something that
if you can bear with me.
Power doesn't corrupt randomly. It selectively rewards people who feel no shame.
Is this too loud or too low?
Across history, institutions quietly evolve.
And dude, you're gonna have to. This guy, his accent, like I don't know where he's from. He's Japanese, I think. So his English is some of his words are quasi. That's why he's talking like that. Some Japanese guy. Let's see what his name is. His name is his channel name is Professor Jiang Academy 1. I've never heard of this guy. Just like I said, I went to sleep and this came on. Long time. So I'm just gonna play a short piece, and it's crazy because I just commented this on a video earlier today, and this came on right after. It was crazy. It was wild, bro. But he's talking about the same thing I'm talking about.
To protect those who abuse power best, not those who deserve it most. Watch this to the end. Because once you understand this pattern, you'll stop asking who is evil and start seeing why the system keeps producing them. So today, we're going to venture into territory that most people never discuss openly. We're going to look at how evil triumphs in the world. Why is the world so full of darkness?
He said how evil triumphs and why the world is full of darkness, but he's about to talk about the Zionists are doing, and this is how they're doing. It's a tactic.
And I need to warn you up front that we're going to cover some extremely disturbing topics.
Dora.
Some things that will challenge everything you think you know about how power operates. But you're mature enough to handle this. And it's important that we discuss these topics if we want to understand how the world really works. You can't understand power without understanding its shadow side. You can't comprehend why things are the way they are without looking at the mechanisms that most people refuse to acknowledge. Now, I also need to be clear about something else. We're going to do a lot of speculation and theorizing in this session. Do not take anything I say as gospel truth. Do not assume this is a definitive answer to how reality works. The entire point of what we're doing here is to help you develop theories and ideas that allow you to better understand the world around you. These are tools. They're not truth with a capital T.
Okay, get on with it.
Also, I know some of you in the comment section have been asking how you can support my work.
Okay.
You will see the super thanks button to do this. I'm committed. And you'd like to support the super thanks and memberships are now available. That because of how content moderation works on certain platforms,
let me see if I can skip to the timeline.
I cannot say out loud. So I would like.
Yeah, specific words you cannot say out loud. That's what I fucking hate, bro. But he's gonna be pretty clear. Let me just skip to the part where I'm talking about. This is the only important part. Let's see if somebody left in the comments on the timeline. Let's see. These are the people in control over all of the world. Okay, yep. That's sounds pretty legit. 3730. Let's get there. Let's skip there. No, I don't want to comment. Let's go there.
Terms down, but I won't speak them. If I did, the algorithms would censor this material.
Okay, bro.
Terrible. The images of destruction and death are overwhelming. Now, there's a word we use to describe what's happening in Gaza. A specific term with legal and historical meaning. I can't say it on this platform, but you know what it is. That word describes the intention behind what we're witnessing. But here's what I want to argue. The truth is actually far more disturbing than even that word suggests. What is really happening in Gaza is something older and darker. It is a ritual sacrifice.
Oh.
And if you go back and look at the real history of humanity, you'll
I didn't
find
hear
this
this
happens
part.
quite often.
I didn't hear this.
It's not an aberration, it's a pattern.
Mm.
Some of the most famous examples come from the Aztecs. Archaeologists have excavated Aztec temples and found thousands upon thousands of human skulls. Before the Aztecs went to war, they practiced human sacrifice on a massive scale. They would commit public mass killing of their enemies. This wasn't hidden. It was celebrated. It was the centerpiece of the religious and political system. The Phoenicians, and specifically the Carthaginians, were also famous for a particular type of sacrifice, child sacrifice. The Romans wrote extensively about this practice, condemning the Carthaginians for it, though of course the Romans had their own forms of human sacrifice that they preferred not to call by that name. Let me tell you about the Roman triumph, because it illustrates something important. After every major military victory, the Romans would capture the leaders of their defeated enemies, kings and generals and nobles. They would bring these captives back to Rome and parade them through the streets in chains. This parade was called the Triumph. It was one of the highest honors a Roman general could receive. The whole city would turn out to watch. The victorious general would ride in a golden chariot while his soldiers marched behind, displaying the spoil of war. And at the end of the parade, the captive enemy leaders would be taken to the temple of Jupiter on the Capitol Line Hill. Jupiter was the chief god of the Roman state. And there in front of the temple, these captives would be ritually strangled to death. The Romans didn't call this human sacrifice. They called it honor the gods and celebrate to do this. Okay. Why did the Phoenicians do this? Why? Almost 47% of Gaza's population is under 18 years old, nearly half. So the majority of people being killed are in fact children. This is not an accident of war. The age distribution of the casualties.
By the way, this part right here, I don't know how true this is. Like you said, don't take it gospel or don't take it. But now he's saying, giving out these numbers like this. I don't know if that's true. But I would say both sides. I would say Iran and all of the Nation of Islam over there is responsible for those kids being deleted too. That's why I say you can't just blame this on the Jays. This is also the people, the government in Palestine doing this too, which is ran by Iran. So, yeah, there's more people involved in this than he's admitting.
Matches the age distribution of the population. Now here's what's most baffling about what's happening in Gaza. We can all see it for ourselves. It's broadcast on social media. It's impossible to ignore. And it's almost as though the Israelis want us to see it. They want us to hate them.
That's the part right here.
You can observe this everywhere in the world. Popular opinion is turning against Israel. There are massive protests in cities across the globe. People who had no previous opinion about the Israeli-Palestinian conflict are now horrified by what they're witnessing.
That's true though, what he's saying. Like, nobody was talking about these people last year, a year ago, were they? Like, nobody cared about them. Like, now it's just like all over the news. It's like, okay. And they run the news. They run all the fucking the media, so.
But here's the thing.
They control the narrative.
The goal was simply to eliminate the population of Gaza. There are much more effective ways to do it. You can poison the water supply.
That's true.
You can introduce biological agents that cause cancer over time.
That's a good point. That's a very good point he's making.
We have technology to do this quietly and secretly. In 20 or 30 years, the population will be gone, and no one would ever know what really happened. Instead, they choose to do this in front of the entire world openly, brazenly, as if they don't care about international opinion, as if they want to be condemned. And my argument to you is that this is intentional. They want the world to hate them. By doing what they're doing, they're creating the ultimate taboo. They're making themselves into the object of universal disgust and contempt. The entire world is uniting against them. But here's the dark logic. In the extreme form of Jewish eschatology, in certain fundamentalist religious beliefs, there's an expectation that at the end of days, Israel will fight against the entire world and God will help Israel triumph.
That's the scary part.
This is their theology. This is what some of them actually believe. So,
and that's true. That's what I say about the. I'm gonna let him say the rest, but I'm gonna stop it right there because that's true. That's like, and that's what all the Christian Zionists believe, that Israel gets to defend themselves. That country, like, we are Israel, bro. As believers, as Christians, we are the true Israel. We're spread out all over the world. We're not just a nation. Is its people. It's not a piece of land. It's not like the Old Testament. God separated the metaphysical with the celestial. This is a celestial thing now. It has nothing to do with the flesh. And that's why they're still keeping it on, and that's why they're still keeping it in the Torah and all of these things physical. That way they can do this in the physical world. And they've already swayed enough Christians to believe that they have to support them in doing this. So let me let him finish. But like he said, he wants them to hate them so they can fucking start the war.
Some of what he's claiming.
Yeah, I disagree with some of it too. Like I said, I don't think they're the only ones responsible for this. But it is, and like he said, he doesn't, not saying this is a fact, but this is his theory. And it was strange because I was wondering the same thing, bro. Like, it's just strange.
So what's really happening is that there are extremists within the Israeli government who want to accelerate this process. They want to bring about the end-time scenario where Israel faces the world alone.
I disagree that all Jews want this, for one. I disagree that, like, Jews all around the world want this. If this is true, I believe, like what he's saying, is the extremists, is the Zionists, is the people in control, it's the higher ups, and that could be, and those people are in the UK too, like the Britain, like the King Charles and all of those people, they're all in this fucking cult together, bro. It's not just people from Israel, it's a lot of elites. I believe it's a lot of elites who are involved in this shit right here. And they do these blood rituals. They've been doing it for years.
And they believe that God will intervene on their behalf. Now I want to give you an analogy that will help you understand the strategic logic here in Chinese military history. One of the most famous strategies is called fighting with a river at your back. Here's how it works. Your army is losing. Your soldiers are scattered and demoralized. They're being routed by the enemy. What does the general do? He forces his army to retreat until there's a river directly behind them. Now there's no escape. The soldiers have only two choices. They can drown in the river, or they can fight to the death. And something remarkable happens in that moment. Soldiers who are ready to flee suddenly find new reserves of courage and energy. They become unified and galvanized.
Okay.
Warfare, and it works. Worst thing you can do in modern society. What's the ultimate taboo? Killing children. Mass killing of children. By crossing this line, Israel has eliminated any possibility of retreat. They can apologize and go back to normal.
But it's not just Israel, though. Egypt shut the doors. And, dude, everybody shut the doors on them. And it's their government that they elected in, too, that also is the ones this fucking, they're terrorists, bro. So it's like, it's almost like a lot of people are in on this more than people are saying it's just Jews, it's just Jews, blah blah blah. It's not really. I don't think it's Jews. I think it's just people in power, like, and they're all together in on this because they want to bring in the fucking New World Order, the globalism. That's the only way they're gonna do it. Let's hear. I just want to get to the part where he says, where he talks about. Let's see. So if I get, I can't find this part. Let me see.
The world will never forgive them. They've committed themselves.
Okay.
Absolutely. Either they go all the way, or the world comes to destroy them anyway. There's no exit. And here's what's even more disturbing.
Okay. He's trying to say this is this was a Japanese tactic before, like a war tactic that he believes they're using, which is to put themselves in a position. The commanders putting them in a position where everybody's against them, and they have no choice but to fight against everybody and like go all out. Like, you know, they have to use their massive weapons and shit like that. Basically, the whole world's against us, so we have to fucking use bombs. And I don't know, but there's this other channel. This guy says like they do have a nuclear. They do have like a nuclear assignment that they will use in case of it, like in case of an emergency, because they have been victims of the past, and they're worried about getting accosted again. That they will use nuclear weapons and just bomb everybody. I don't know if that's true. I seen this guy said that, but that's in their playbook. I have to look into that. But
this strategy works. It actually unifies the Israeli population. By making themselves hated by the entire world, they create intense internal solidarity.
Yeah. Oh.
You can see evidence of this if you look carefully. There are Israelis going around the world deliberately causing trouble, starting fights, shouting provocative slogans on public transportation, creating incidents that will be filmed and shared, and that will make people hate the Israelis even more.
I haven't seen that.
Irrational.
I haven't seen any videos like that.
But it's completely intentional. They want to unite themselves by dividing the world. They want to create a situation where every Israeli feels that the whole world is against them, and therefore they must stick together. Absolutely. Does this make sense? It's a dark logic, but it's internally consistent. The more hated they become, the more unified they become, the greater the external threat, the stronger the internal bonds. Now, I want to unpack this more carefully because there's a deeper mechanism at work here. What we're looking at is a specific technology for creating group cohesion. And this technology has been used throughout human history by various groups who understood its power. To understand how this works, I'm going to use a thought experiment. This is going to seem strange at first, but stay with me, because it illuminates something profound about human psychology and social organization. Let's imagine there's an island somewhere in the world. We don't know where it is. It's completely isolated. There's no way to escape from this island once you're there. The island has
do something,
a central... But everywhere else there are flesh-eating monkeys roaming around. Aggressive, vicious monkeys that attack and eat any human they encounter. And there are infinite numbers of these monkeys. The problem is that all the resources you survive are located where the monkeys are.
I gotta shut you down, bro.
Trees for building.
Okay, alright. That's it. Okay. So, the problem is... Oh my god. Okay. So basically, the reason why... the point is that... Oh, let me get Jacob. Oh, boy, that was a hard pistol whip. Oof. The thing was, I was saying, okay, that makes sense. If they are trying to get people to hate them, which it seems like they might want to do, it's only to help their cause, like even further. It's to help them put themselves in a position to... Yes.
Slayer the merciful.
Slayer the merciful. Yes, sorry, man. I could, if I couldn't take it, oof. I know it was getting hard on you guys. Oh. You're hilarious. The problem is he should have let somebody else give that speech for him. I think it would have. Look at Dan. He's just kicking back, smoking a cigarette. Well, shit, honest Dan. Thanks, bro. Oh, you bitch. Damn, she threw a haymaker on me. Uh-oh, Darth Vader over here. We got Death Star. We got Death Star. We got Death Star. And we know we're not going to have a problem, are we? Oh, look at him. No shit. Get that pea shooter back, boy. Oh. Block. Got that block down, baby. Yeah, fuck you, synth. You're gonna die here in the new covenant. Oh, a spinning attack. Uh-oh. Oh, he said, come on. Come on. You got the high ground, Nick. No, don't. You're trying to bring me into that trap. Don't do that. Don't cheat. I see what you're trying to do here. I think it's only fair if I give him a bat, huh? Let's see if I can get him a bat. Come at me. Come on, I can't hit a home run? Come on. Come on. I got you, bitch. Oh, no, that was a crucial miss. Ah, come on. Block. Oh, fuck. Alright, nerd rage, bitch.
Hey, Dan.
This whole place has got me on edge. I hope you found something on the caravan.
Do you have any proof Covenant is involved with the caravan?
No, I still have no proof.
We'll talk later.
He left. Look at that.
Something out there. Feed to the devil.
No, I'm not satisfied till I knock his ass in that lake over there. What a traitor, bro. Like, you're my companion. You've been my companion all this time. And you get mad because I disagree with these people over here? What a traitor. Come on, boy. Bring it. Oh, fuck. Hang on now. Oh, shit. He's getting faster. Damn, he backed up. Oh, that was a quick one. He's getting better. Oh, he came at me. Okay, I'm gonna take one medi. Son of a bitch. You die, Darth Vader. Damn. God, the combo. Fuck you. Oh, he backed out of it. He got out of that. How'd he do that? Oh. Oh, he's Chainsaw Massacre. It's a worthy opponent. No guns. Cheating motherfucker. Ah, I put all my ass in that one. Cheating bitch. Damn. Motherfucker. Fucking piece of shit. Yeah. Who's boss now? You're out of there. No? He's using the Force, man. This motherfucker is Darth Vader, bro. Let's do something else here. Yeah, how do you like that? It's not working on him. It's that power armor suit. That's what it is. Alright. Let's go back. I'm going to try something else real quick here. I'm going to devastate these people. Wait, hold up. Let's hack into this computer.
Lend your hand to that terminal? Gotta do his ass.
It gets racist right here, bro. Watch this. Concerns. Mention the synths as undesirables. Altercation with M. Bell. Frequent negative comments about other personal and other places in the Commonwealth, specifically Diamond City. Severe reprimand for warning one trader about the Institute and their ways. Ooh, some heavy verbiage right there. If Mrs. Fitzgerald was not extremely effective in her role, I'd request that she be reassigned to the compound. But she's married to Mr. Fitzgerald, so her permanent posting here is required. Nothing to be done but frequent reinforcement of our missions and its perimeters. Something I feel cares more about running her store than her goals. Wait, no, that's not it. Where's it at? It's in here somewhere. The undesirables. Wait. Oof, my feet are freezing. Here it is, Montgomery. Oh, where is it? Maybe it's another computer. Okay, never mind. Never fucking mind. Here, maybe it's an official report. Okay. Found the secret location. The fisherman, there we go. Alright. I'm gonna drop this. How long is this stream ran? 2 hours. I'm gonna drop this one. I'm gonna start a new one back because like I just went on like a full sermon there for like an hour and a half, and I'm gonna do the mission now. I think I'm gonna do the mission. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go through with it. But first, before I leave, I'm gonna start some shit here.
I hate this place.
I'm gonna blow door to fucking shit. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Oh! Cross shot. Oh! It's time they get it. It's time they fucking get it. Come on, Dan, help out, you piece of shit. Oh.
Put your hands up. Attack!
Attack me, bitch. Oh. Oh. Just ran all over the American Psycho. Pissed. Barbecue cat. Get away! Oh, damn, she threw a right cross on me. Come on back here. Oh. Oh, she blocked that fucking bat? She blocked Negan? Holy shit. Uh-oh, he's got a sword. Get him, Nick. Oh shit, here he goes. Coal burner. Piece of shit. Oh. God damn it. God damn, Nick. Fucking trading bastard. Traitor. Ah, get off of me. Ah. Son of a bitch. Oh. Oh, I missed. Oh. Oh, that one hit me, huh? Oh. One more time. Dora? Dora. Oh. Where'd she come from? Oh. Oh, damn. But she's got some hands, don't she? She kind of looks like, what's her name's girlfriend? Come at me, big boy. U.S. veteran. Ex-military. Get your lunch, big boy. What'd she say? What she does look like the girlfriend. She looks like the boyfriend. Come at us, big boy. Come at us. U.S. citizen. Come at us, big boy. U.S. citizen. Ex-fucking military, motherfucker. I'm sorry, man. It's sad. It's a fucking sad situation, man. God dang it. Fucking dumbass, you guys. Got this lady killed. Got that woman killed, man. I guarantee it. I guarantee you she was the one. Pumped that woman up. Yeah, go drop your kid off. We're going fucking militant today. We're gonna show these boys. We're gonna show these fucking boys who's the boss now. I'm ex-military. I'm veteran. I got veteran status. Putting on my flannel jacket and my fucking steel-toe boots. See if they come at me. Maybe she's going to be my next Fallout character I build. She's my next Fallout build. I'll have to find out her name. The American Psycho, he's done very well. Patrick Bateman here. He's been a gentleman.
Stop right there.
But I think she's the new Fallout character. Oh, god damn. Whew. Oh, blow me down. That was brutal, man. Fuck you, Nick. You're a traitor. You're a traitor to the cause. He is a traitor, bro. Never trust a synth. See, that's why Covenant don't let in synths. They don't let synths in there because they're traitors. You see that? They have every right to keep these fuckers out. Just like I believe we should have walls too and borders as well. We need to name Estados the Covenant. The new Covenant. The new Covenant. Not the old Covenant. Not the big nose Covenant. The Christian Covenant. That's it. Get your ass back in there. Get the fuck back in. Oh, damn. He truly is Darth Vader, man. I'm telling you. Look at him. Oh, he got his ass blown up. Stay down, bitch. There you go. Let's see if I can get up here. Get a better view of this ass kicking. Oh, God. Fucking mess. Okay. It's just too fun to fuck with these people, man. Let's see. Dan just sitting there back there smoking weed, not doing the damn thing.
I'm sure of it.
Are they, Dan? Okay. All right. All right. I'm not going to go to war with Covenant right now. Let's see.
We don't tolerate violence or vulgarity. Steer clear of those, and we'll get along just fine.
Someone's coming.
Look how he fell. All right, let's get this. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Just fed the fishes, baby. Bye-bye, Ted. Only in America. America did. He's still alive? Are you serious? Where is he?
Son of a motherfucking fuck!
Oh, okay, I see. It's horrible, man. Why can't I see under? There we go. There we go. See if I can find Mrs. Fitzgerald. Her remains. No. Okay. Whatever. It's the old fisherman. There he is, just minding his business, as he should. Oh shit, he's coming. Hold on now. Oh, goddamn. Oh, boy's running. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Went out there. Man, I pissed him off, didn't I? Oh boy, he's running. He's getting around like a jihad. Hoof!
Terminator.
He wants that smoke, don't he? That smoke. That was fucking... Let me stop. It's getting late. I'm getting cheesier, man. Hiding in the bushes, eh? Come on, throw them knuckles. Come on. Oh, he's crippled now. Didn't mean to do you like that, old timer. I better just go on and put you out of your misery, eh? Oh, wait. No, he tricked me. He tricked me. Oh! He's playing games.
Think a Commonwealth boy's gonna give up that easy?
Yeah, make up your mind, bro. What are you doing? Holy shit. He's going nuts, man. Is he dead? Oh my god, dude.
You won't just run, right?
Ha 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 Jewish, magic lol.
Oh. That's one of them nosy that's one of them nosy tricks, huh? Who's yelling at me back here? That's not him. Go check. It's a magic trick. Oh no, he has skill.
It's over? Should have run.
I see you. This is so gay.
Just one day, I'd like to not get shot at.
Push him. Go back the other way. Push him. Get out of here.
I ain't letting you get me.
You're dying, sir. Look at him. He's dead. Oh, oh. He was a toughin'. He was a toughin'. He held his days as strong. I fucking drowned him, dude. Oh my god. That if that was a Patrick Bateman move. Completely.
That was the final solution.
That was the final solution, man. That was all. That was it. Had to do it. All right. All right. I'm gonna run this. Okay, now I'm gonna do the actual mission now. Okay, all right. Let's go back. Let's go back. I'm no more janking around. I promise. Let's get it done here. All right. I'm gonna start a new live. Okay. All right. This time. Okay. I'm gonna start a new one. Okay. This is gonna be. Not gonna do no crazy shit like that. All right. Here we go.
I hate this place.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I'll have another new stream running here in a few minutes.
We don't have. Just let Jacob know.
New covenant, a new covenant, synthetic.